Well, hello, good morning, and welcome to Splash 105.5 FM. It's Thursday. Beautiful one at that. Today is the 10th day of August 2023. Right now it's 6:33 from our studios here at the White House in Felele. And I'm hoping that you woke up on the right side of your bed. Welcome to a brand new day. Hopefully a productive, awesome day that will leave you feeling fabulous at the end of it. Welcome. I'm Charity Jerome. This is our flagship morning splash. Kicks off every day around this time, 6:30, and it lasts all the way till 9. Well, 9-ish. And the first half of the show is straight from the dailies. As the name implies, we'll be looking at the dailies. And we'll be talking about the headlines being reported by Nigerian newspapers, as we usually do. Also, at 8 o'clock, we will be back, having taken a break at 7:30 for 30 minutes of sports, to talk beyond the surface. I'm excited about today. I always am. I know I say that. Today at 8 o'clock, we're going to be looking at our National Assembly, but most particularly the Senate. Some would argue that this Senate has been infamous. Particularly the man at the helms of affairs. Talk about Senator Godswill Akpabio, right? From the Let the Poor Breathe video that got many Nigerians riled up in their own opinion of seeing that as a mockery of the sufferings of Nigerians, to a video that I'm sure by now you would have seen. Well, if you've not seen it, don't worry. I will make it happen for you. So that video showed something that we don't usually see on live television. The Senate President announcing to members after having spent how many months? I mean, has it been up to a month since they got inaugurated? Yeah, money's been sent to them for their holiday. So when he realized the mistake of what he had said, he retracted and said instead that prayers had been sent to the inbox. We'll get to that at 5 o'clock, at 8 o'clock this morning. And then we'll also look at, because it's the major news, the whole Niger Republic issue. The Senate recently refused to assent to, if that's a good way to put it, the president's request for them to allow boots on ground, Nigerian boots on ground in Niger, should it come to it. All right, so basically we'll be looking at the entirety of the Senate. I also have some parts of an interview that one of the senators, one of the new senators, Ireti Kingibe, I think she's a senator from one of the constituencies in Abuja. She had on Channels Television, and her perspective on why the Senate is the way it is and how opposition senators can make a difference or not. Well, you'll be hearing all about it at 8 o'clock. Yeah, I hope that you join me then. Apologies, it does seem like our Facebook live stream is still down, so we will not be able to stream this morning. Please bear with us. We're working very hard to fix the problem, and in no time, I'm sure we'll be back and up and running again. But if you are out of town, you know someone who's out of town and is wondering how to listen, you can always listen on our website, right? www.splashfm1055.com. www.splashfm1055.com. You can listen to us via that, and also, of course, live on the radio. Thank you for joining us this morning. Let's get started on the Punch newspaper today. Niger, UN, AU, ECOWAS meet on next move. NSCIA wants federal government. That's on the Punch. Also on the Punch, resident doctors list conditions to suspend strike. Resident doctors list conditions to suspend strike. The Nigeria Association of Resident Doctors has listed the release of the circular for one replacement of clinical staff and the payment of the 2023 Medical Residency Training Fund as minimum conditions to call off its indefinite strike, which commenced on July 26. The national president of the NARD, Dr. Emeka Orji, disclosed this in an interview with Punch correspondent on Wednesday. Orji said though the planned nationwide protest was suspended, the association was given the federal government 72 hours to meet some of its urgent demands to call off its strike. According to him, the association will decide to continue or call off the strike by Friday, August 12th. That's pretty much it. There was supposed to be a massive nationwide protest by all members of the National Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors. The protests they have suspended, but their strike is still ongoing. And they are saying at least the federal government would have to agree to the one-for-one replacement of clinical staff and the payment of their 2023 Medical Residency Training Fund. These are the two conditions that the government must meet minimum before they call off their strike. I'm sure you have comments on this, and I'd love to hear them when the phone lines come open. Still from the Punch newspaper, and I don't think this will make you much happy. Cooking gas price to rise next week, say marketers. Cooking gas price to rise next week, say marketers. Now, you know who I'm thinking of? All those people that went to convert their generators to gas, and it was a huge relief for a lot of people when they could just convert and not bother about fuel. They just reverted to gas. I wonder how such people feel hearing this headline. But let's get to the details. The Punch newspaper reports that tougher times are ahead of gas consumers, which is basically all of us, because we use gas one way or the other, right? As marketers have hinted that prices will go up next week. The president of the Nigerian Association of Liquefied Petroleum Gas Marketers, Olatuboso Oladapo, said gas consumers should brace themselves for price hikes starting next week. He cited the rising international prices, high tax rates, and the prices of vessels, forex scarcity, and naira devaluation as some of the reasons for the intended price review. Ladies and gentlemen, the story is up on the Punch newspaper. There's much to that. I can't take all of it. But what I've read to you is a summary of all of it. First, that the prices will go up next week. And the reasons for the price review, the upward price review, according to the president of the association, is scarcity of forex, devaluation of the naira, high taxes, rising international prices, the usual. So tougher times. As if the times that we're in is not tough enough, right? You might say. How tough can it get, really? How tough can it get? Read up that story on the Punch newspaper. Niger owes Nigeria 4 billion naira for power supply. NERC. Niger currently owes Nigeria 4.22 billion naira for power supply. The Nigeria Electricity Regulatory Commission's just released first quarter report has stated. According to that report, Niger's state power firm, the Nigerian Electricity Society, was yet to remit the $5.48 million invoice issued for power supply by the Nigerian market operator. So the question will be, why do we still supply electricity? Well, when you look back at the agreement that Nigeria and Niger had for Nigeria to supply electricity to them so that they do not build, what was it again? Was it a dam or something in the River Niger area? Then that makes sense. But if you're supplying a product or delivering a service, you should get payments, right? And if you don't get payment, how Maybe what we need is for business people who run conglomerates, to be at the helms of affairs. Because certainly, if you were running Nigeria as a business that has to be profitable, some of the decisions that we make or the things that we compromise on, we may not compromise on. But tell me what you think. I'd like to hear what you have to say concerning any of the stories. Now, quickly, let's wrap up on the Punch newspaper, take a break, and then bring you details from other newspapers. Tinubu's government to spend 341 billion naira on judgment debts. 4 Amotekun officers dismissed for indiscipline. Ondo commander El-Rufai Wike meets Tinubu over ministerial confirmation. Federal government may stop customs, MPA, 61 agencies from collecting trillions in revenue. That's what the Punch newspaper looks like this morning. We'll take our first break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the Daily Trust newspaper for this morning. And just as on the Punch, there's a lot on the Daily Trust, including Sanusi meets Nigerian military leaders, briefs Tinubu rather, not ECOWAS. And Naira inches towards 1,000 Naira to $1 at the parallel market. We'll take a look at these stories right after this break. Don't go away.
Every morning, na better chance to carry your hustle go higher level. So, make you start your day with the correct taste of Nescafe. Start strong, finish strong. Nescafe.
Aha! Your favorite housemate, they come back big house. For this season, we don't cook better sit-down watch. We go make you shout, see go babe. Who go serve us correct bars? Who go come spice and with goals? Who go use ship take pepper them? BB Niger All-Stars, they bring you 247 drama.
Get ready to jam your faves for BB Niger All-Stars with 247 drama on GoTV channel 49. Live eviction show and highlights on Africa Magic. Dial *288# or download my GoTV app to stay connected or get a decoder for only 9,900 naira. Big Brother Niger All-Stars is proudly sponsored by Money Point, powering dreams in association with 8FM, online trading at its finest.
Welcome to the Dettol Shield Show. So, your question is, list multiple uses of Dettol antiseptic liquid. Your time starts now.
We use Dettol for bathing.
Correct. During and after shaving. Great.
To clean my cuts and wounds.
Yes.
We also use Dettol for cleaning surfaces like the floor and kitchen tiles.
Yes, correct.
We also use Dettol for laundry.
Okay, Mrs.
Cleaning door
Phillips,
handles too.
someone please turn off Mrs. Phillips. Dettol antiseptic liquid protects you and your family from up to 100 illness-causing germs. Dettol is endorsed by the Nigerian Medical Association.
Hey, that's why you came this early morning. I even thought you were flashing when I saw your call.
Flash, Ke. I have upgraded, and this time I'll be the one to spoil you. So get ready.
Wait, don't tell me better thing has landed.
Yes, so Zenith Better Life promo is back with season 3, and I just won a 150k gift card.
Hooray!
That's right. Zenith Bank is giving away gifts worth 150,000 naira each to 20 lucky customers every 2 weeks in the Zenith Better Life promo season 3. To qualify, simply open a Zenith Bank account and maintain a minimum of 5,000 naira. Request and collect a physical or virtual Zenith Bank debit card. Then download and register on the Zenith mobile app or register for *960# Easy Banking. This promo runs from June 1st, 2023 to May 31st, 2024 and is open to new and existing account holders. Terms and conditions apply. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
So special to us. Start your day with the nutritious and delicious goodness of Golden Morn. Now available in 30 grams, 45 grams, 300 grams, 600 grams, and 900 grams packs. A pack size for everyone. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
Golden Morn. So special to us.
Uncle Dentist, what are cavities? And how does Colgate protect my teeth from cavities? Does it use Kung Fu?
No, dear. Most tooth pains are caused by tooth holes called cavities. When you brush daily with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, its expert formula locks natural calcium in our teeth and helps protect them from cavities.
It's time to upgrade to the world's most chosen toothpaste, Colgate, because Colgate locks calcium in.
Colgate is recommended by the Nigerian Dental Association.
Àǹfààní ńlá alert 545 tún ti dé o. Ó tiẹ̀ tún ti fẹ́jú kẹ̀kẹ́ sí lọ́tẹ̀ yìí ju tàtẹ̀ ìwá lọ. Owó tó lé ní ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀rún mílíọ̀nù náírà ló ti wà fún ọ láti fi ṣèfàjẹ́. Àǹfààní eléyìí ò sì gbọdọ̀ fún ọ ru. Láti wá jẹ àǹfààní yìí, ìwọ ṣá ti fi ẹgbẹ̀rún márùn-ún náírà sínú àkáǹtì wẹ́mà rẹ. Rí i pé ò ń gbowó tàbí sanwó wọlé ó kéré tán ẹ̀ẹ̀márùn-ún láàrin oṣù kan lórí àláàtì tàbí láti pàṣẹ *945# ló bá tán. O lè tibẹ̀ fi mílíọ̀nù kan náírà ṣèfàjẹ́. O ṣe kúkú dáńlóòdù àláàtì lónìí tàbí kó o lo ìtọ̀nà *945# láì lo íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì nígbàkúùgbà àti níbikíbi láti jàǹfààní àláàtì. Àjọsọ àti àdéhùn àṣà o. Ilé ìfowópamọ́ Wema á wà pẹ̀lú rẹ nígbàkúùgbà.
Welcome, Daddy. What would you like to have?
Give me afang and the correct swallow.
How about you, Auntie?
Egusi and the better swallow.
You call my sister Menjeda and the correct swallow, right?
You know what's up. Golden Penny Semovita.
That's right. Golden Penny Semovita is my soup's first choice. Made with premium wheat and enriched with vitamins. It's the right combo for Nigerian soups. Golden Penny Semovita, my soup's first choice.
Finest babe. How do you do it?
My skin gives me the extra confidence to light up the room. That's why I'm deliberate about how I nourish my skin. I use a soap made with the right natural ingredients.
A soap? Which one?
A soap that contains shea butter and aloe vera, turmeric, and honey for a glowing skin.
Experience the new Joy Black Soap made with over 7 natural ingredients that moisturize, restore, and repair your skin, giving you the confidence to be who you love to be. Joy, beauty my way.
Well, thank you so much for staying with us. You're listening to Straight from the Dailies on Splash 105.5. So I've got some good news. Even though we're not streaming on Facebook, you can join the live stream via YouTube. I've just been informed that we're streaming live on YouTube, and you can actually leave your comments there as well. We can take your comments off of YouTube in the same way that we do when we're live streaming on Facebook. What you have to do will be to go on YouTube and then search within the search box for Splash FM 105.5 Ibadan Live. All right, you search for Splash FM 105.5 Ibadan Live without the FM. Right, so it's Splash FM 105.5 Ibadan Live. Search for that within the search button on YouTube. It's going to take you directly to our live stream on YouTube, and you can leave your comments in the same way that you usually would on our Facebook live stream. Again, that's Splash FM 105.5 Ibadan Live on YouTube. All right, thank you very much. Look forward to reading your messages as we proceed. Now to the headline. Naira inches towards 1,000 naira to $1 at parallel market. That's from the Daily Trust newspaper. With the following riders: sales for 925 in Kano, 917 in Abuja, 890 in Lagos. Falls 19.8% since Forex unification. Official window no longer reflective of the market dynamics. We need to work on supply side of Forex, CBN speaking. So, the Naira plunged to a record of 925 Naira to a dollar at the parallel market yesterday as demand for foreign currency outstripped supply. This is the aftermath of liberalizing the foreign exchange regime, which is a clear departure of what obtained during President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration. At the time of the last administration, the World Bank and other agencies, as well as experts in banking, finance, and economy, had at different times said having official and parallel value for the Naira was hurting the economy and at the same time making a few privileged people pocketing billions of dollars without producing anything as they get Forex from the CBN at official rate and instantly sell same at the black markets. It goes on to explain how the president had on May 29 said that the monetary policy needs a thorough house cleaning, blah, blah, blah. But it continues by saying that when Daily Trust reached out to a Forex trader in Abuja, they quoted the exchange rate as high as 9.15 to $1 for cash trades. Similarly, the dollar exchange for between 8.80 and 8.90 in Lagos, while in other areas like let's see. In some areas, it sold for between 900 and 905. That's also within the Lagos area. In Kano, Daily Trust gathered that while the parallel market closed on Tuesday with a dollar trading to Naira at 900 Naira, it opened at 919 to $1 on Wednesday as against the 750.2 to $1 at the I&E market, signifying a gap of 169 Naira between the parallel market and the importers and exporters markets. Who will save our Naira? That's the question on my mind. How can we stop our Naira from falling this much so fast? Have you seen enough from this administration that points? I mean, the president just put together his economic, tax policy committee. I mean, it was quite celebrated a couple of days ago. Do we have the capacity, do you think? And when I say we, I mean this administration. Do we have what it takes to rescue this situation? Because it does sound like it needs some rescuing. I'd love to know. I'd love to know what you have to say. I mean, it's great for people who are sending who are sending dollars to Nigerians, but it's bad for people who need dollars. Imagine students or parents or business people who need dollars to import. This is not sustainable, and the rate at which it's going is disturbing. Are you concerned, or do you think it's one of those things and it just takes time, we'll bounce back and everything will be fine? I'd like to know. Tell me what you think about that. All right, still on the Daily Trust newspaper, very quickly, FIRS set to take over 63 agencies' tax collection mandate. Presidential committee says. Sanusi meets Niger military leaders, briefs Tinubu. I'm going to take that story, the details of that story from the Daily Trust for you, so we know what the latest regarding that situation is. Okay. For some reason, it's not... Okay. So, got it. The story here says that the 14th Emir of Kano, Mohammed Sanusi, has met with the military leaders in Niger Republic. The former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria met the military leadership after the junta aborted a meeting with representatives of the African Union, the Economic Community of West African States, and the top American diplomats. A delegation raised by ECOWAS could not broker peace with the military rulers as they declined the meeting. Yesterday, however, footages of Sanusi, whose Tijaniya sect has a large following in Niger Republic, was in circulation. Sanusi, who is the Khalifa of the sect in Nigeria, met the junta leaders in company of the Sultan of Damagaran. Damagaran is the third largest city in the Republic of Niger. Sources told Daily Trust that Sanusi went there to open the door for negotiation with the junta. One of the sources said, quote, His Highness took the trip in his personal capacity, but with the knowledge of President Bola Tinubu, following his concerns about the impasse and the likely consequences it already having on the Nigeria-Niger relations and the citizens of the two countries. We'll hopefully look at some parts of this issue at 8 o'clock, particularly the reaction of the Senate in rejecting that resolution that was sent to them by the president. A lot of people have different opinions. I mean, you just have to listen to the radio or turn on the television to hear different analysts and their own takes and opinions on how we should or shouldn't do what we're doing. What do you think concerning this whole Niger issue and Nigeria's position? Of course, Nigeria's position is hinged within the position of ECOWAS, but people have argued that Nigeria has the biggest say because Nigeria is the most prominent country within ECOWAS, blah, blah, blah. Are we handling the situation well? What would you want to see done differently? There's been this whole talk of war and crushing the junta, sending troops, and we've seen that the junta themselves have responded by inviting the Wagner Russian group and their military squad. I don't know if you saw the video that was in circulation, was it yesterday or 2 days ago, of the military makeup or the, I don't know, it was like a huge number of soldiers who were on standby, and news is that they were ready to defend Niger should anything happen, should ECOWAS indeed want to invade, right? And we hear that Mali, Burkina Faso and other countries themselves who have had coups are touting support for Niger Republic, saying that any invasion of Niger Republic is war on them as well, and they will fight to defend Niger. So it seems like a messy, murky situation, and it would seem that Nigeria and President Tinubu is just right in the center of that. How would you want to see the situation handled if you had the ears of the president concerning the Niger imbroglio? What would you advise him to do in the interest of Nigeria, but most particularly the people who live in states bordering Niger Republic? I'm up for another break, but before I do, let me read you quickly some headlines from the Sun newspaper today. Experts urge federal government to amend CBN Act to ensure proper checks, prevent abuse of office. Niger, cardinals, bishops, editors, Islamic Council, SMBLF, NADECO, USA, orders warn against military action. It would seem that at this point, it's very clear that military action is not the way to go. Federal government begs resident doctors to suspend strike. ECOWAS announces new sanctions against individuals, entities, that's concerning Niger. Tinubu wants Odukoya. You also have FCC, how we paid millions for jobs, victims tell reps. I'm going to pick up on this story right after this commercial break. I don't know if you've been following. I know that Shewon played you a video, an audio yesterday concerning the drama that's been going on in that hearing of the FCC in front of the National Assembly. But this seems to be an update of that. I will give you the details of this story and then hopefully take your reactions to all these stories when we're back from this commercial break. Remember, you can join us on YouTube. We have a live stream up on YouTube, and all you have to do is search for Splash FM 105.5 Ibadan live on YouTube to join on that live stream. I'll be right back. Please stay with us.
I welcome you to the Dettol Shield Show. So, na question na to mention all the things where people fit use Dettol antiseptic liquid do. Oh yeah, na time don't start.
We dey put Dettol for our water to bath.
Confirm. I dey use Dettol before and after I shave. Your hair did there.
My mama dey use am clean my wound.
We dey even use Dettol take clean floor and tiles for kitchen.
Correct. Confirm.
We dey use Dettol take wash
okay,
clothes.
Mrs. Philippi, don't
clean
do.
door handle.
May person help me off, Mrs. Philippi. Dettol antiseptic liquid, they protect you and your family from up to 100 different types of yamayama. So your family fit dey bam. Dettol, they endorsed by the Nigerian Medical Association.
Now that you have finished SS3 exams, what's next? Enroll for A-level program at OBMS Cambridge Advanced Level College, Total Garden, Ibadan for Cambridge A-level or JUPEP A-level program. It is your best option for admission into 200 level in Nigerian universities or admission to overseas universities. OBMS A-level college is known for excellent teaching, outstanding results, affordable fees, moral and spiritual development of students, and conducive boarding facilities. At OBMS A-level college, we also offer SATs, TOEFL, IELTS, GCE, UTME, and post-UTME coaching. For more information, visit our new complex along Total Garden NTA Road, Ibadan. Website www.obmsng.com. Contact us on 0803-386-1091 and 0803-303-9588. OBMS A-level college. Excellence through integrity.
Give malaria a double function of Artesunate and ammonia queen. An effective combination that Camosunate. There's anti-malaria therapy. And you will bounce back to life. Comes in 4 different parts, 4 different age groups. Below 1 year, 1 to 6 years, 7 to 13 years, 14 and above.
Camosunate, effective anti-malaria for all ages. Marketed by Janet Pharmaceuticals Limited. If symptoms persist after 3 days, please see your doctor. Read the leaflet inside.
Disneyland! Yeah, I come!
You too can win an all-expense-paid trip to Disneyland in the Indomie Golden Magnets promo. Buy the Indomitable 70-gram pack and find the Golden Magnet inside. Visit indomie.ng/Golden Magnets promo to enter your details and unique code. Golden Magnets winners will experience the magical wonders of Disneyland. Silver Magnets winners can also win amazing prizes. Get your favorite Indomitable Magnets with every Indomitable pack you buy during this promo. Terms and conditions apply.
It's your chance to be a millionaire. Win big in the Hope Wallet promo. Hope PS Bank is giving away 2 million naira every week. Amazing, right? Open a Hope Wallet account and get 500 naira welcome bonus. Here's the best part. Transact 5 times or more in a week and start your journey to be a millionaire by winning 50,000 naira weekly. As Hope PS Bank gives away 2 million naira every week to existing and new customers. The more you transact, the higher your chances of winning. To get started, dial *569*9# or download the Hope Digital app or visit www.hopepsbank.com. Terms and conditions apply. Hope, succeed. Hope Bank always.
Tí o bá wà lórí nẹ́tíwọ́ọ̀kì àrídájú, ìyẹn Naija Confirm wo ẹ̀bùn 1,000 naira ń dúró dè ọ́. O tún ní àǹfààní láti gba èlé ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀rún lórí èyíkéyìí rìsáàjì tí o bá ṣe. Àníkún dátà lọ́nà 100 fún oṣù 6 àti ìlọ́po méjì dátà lórí rìsáàjì àkọ́kọ́ rẹ ní oṣù òpó. Ìyẹn gangan ni Nine Confirm látọ̀dọ̀ Nine Mobile tí ó yọrantí. Ra síìmù tuntun lónìí tàbí kí o tẹ *1400# lórí ẹ̀rọ alágbèéká rẹ. Nine Mobile wà níbí fún ọ, wà níbí fún Naija.
Have you thought of studying abroad and you want to make this a reality? Mark your calendars on 14th August. University of Chester, UK is coming to our city. Join us at Cotton Gate Exclusive Hotel Conference Hall, Ibadan, for a life-changing opportunity to pursue your dreams. The University of Chester offers over 300 courses covering health, engineering, business, nursing, and more. Very competitive tuition fees and guaranteed scholarships as well. A safe, serene study environment. So come and talk to us on the 14th of August at Carton Gate Exclusive Hotel Conference Hall, Ibadan, Nigeria, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 070-8923-0020 for more information. That is 070-8923-0020. See you there.
Yeah! Anytime you feel cold and hot out, take Pro-Cold. Pro-Cold now, better melody. Take Pro-Cold for effective relief from cold and hot. Everywhere you go, take Pro-Cold. Pro-Cold, oh. Take Pro-Cold.
Procode has paracetamol and phenylephrine for effective relief from cold and catarrh. If symptoms persist after 3 days, go see your doctor. Procode is distributed by Orange Drugs Limited and endorsed by the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria. Procode, relieve cold and catarrh.
ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa nípínlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́ ẹ kíyèsí pé iṣẹ́ àkànṣe dídẹ́kun ìjàmbá ìkún omi nílùú ìbàdàn lọ láì fọ̀tápè lára wọn ni fífẹ́ àwọn ojú odò bíi ògbèrè orogún kúdẹ̀tì agodi àti odò ọ̀nà tá a sì mọ pèpele oníkan kérésẹ́gbẹ̀ ojúṣọ àwọn odò náà kó mi má bàa fo bèbè mọ́.
iṣẹ́ kékeré kọ́ ni iṣẹ́ tó mẹ́nu bà ọ̀hún ṣùgbọ́n káwọn èèyàn máa gbanú odò kọjá kí wọ́n máa wá yanrìn nínú odò pàápàá jùlọ lákòókò ọ̀wàrà òjò yìí ó lè fa ìjàmbá àti kó mi gbé èèyàn lọ.
ìkìlọ̀ rèé o fún gbogbo mùtúmùwà láti má ta felefele níbi tí iṣẹ́ dídẹ́kun ẹ̀kún omi ti ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ kí wọ́n má sì gbanú odò kọjá torí pé balagbalúgbò mi bá káàyàn mọ́bẹ̀ ọ̀run làálàá.
ẹ jẹ́ ká dẹ́kun à ń dalẹ̀ sójú gọ́tà ojúdò ojú àgbàrá àti ibi àìtọ́ gbogbo kásìyè kọ́lé sí bèbè odò àtojúsùn omi bójú ńlá bá wá ń rọ̀ ládùúgbò tómi ti máa ń yalé ká tètè wábi tó fọkàn balẹ̀ lọ. ká sì yẹra fún rírìn tàbí wíwakọ̀ kọjá nínú alagbalúgbò ẹ̀kún omi.
ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́ láti dẹ́kun àjálù omíyalé àjọ tó ń ṣe kò kárí dídènà àjálù ẹ̀kún omi nílẹ̀ ìbàdàn ló ń kéde IUFMP kájálù ẹ̀kún omi lè dìtàn nílẹ̀ ìbàdàn.
Welcome to Fendini Homes, a place where luxury meets affordability.
Can Fendini Homes provide an experience that's unrivaled in the entire city?
Yes, we can. We have Rayfield Gardens City, Christopher Adebayo Alawa Kala GRA, Wofun, Akobo Extension by Iwo Road, Ibadan. It features quality finishings of 3 to 5 bedroom bungalows, duplexes and smart terraces with modern technology, noiseless estate, solar light, swimming pool, central treated water, fiber optics fast internet, dedicated 24/7 electricity, security and surveillance. We also have commercial land available for sale to investors who want to build hotels, school, hospital, office complex, bank ATM gallery, amusement park, and more. Investors and sub-developers are also welcome.
How can I get further details?
Visit our website www.fendinihomes.com or call 0902-941-3968 or +234 807 345 4767. Fendini Homes, for a better living. A site visit and tour will blow your mind.
Yeah, so Guy, we need to read all of this in the next 30 seconds, okay?
All of it? Do they really offer all of this?
Let's just give it a go, huh?
All the goals, clashes, and moments. All of Rashford, Salah, and Saka. 380 games, all in HD. Available in both English and Pidgin on multiple devices for you to enjoy and choose the package you want from all the options available. The Premier League, all on DSTV. Is that all?
This is my proud moment. Driving the new car I worked hard and saved hard to buy. But my proudest moment is this one right here.
Hello?
Mom, look out your window. I have a surprise for you.
You worked hard to pay for the car. We work hard to help you protect it. The Sanlam Auto Insurance Plan offers cover in the event of an accident, fire, or theft, so you can live with confidence that today will be good and tomorrow will be even better. To get started, visit www.sanlam.com.ng or email general@sanlam.com.ng. Sanlam. Live with confidence.
Cowbellpedia is back with more subjects and more entertainment, and up to 100 million naira worth of prizes, scholarships, and cowbell products. Introducing the new quiz master, Ebuka Obi Uchendu, and your host, the stunning Linda Ejiofor. Watch 14 weeks of pure genius on Africa Magic, NTA, and TVC. Cowbellpedia. So good, so smart.
Splash FM 105.5.
Well, thank you so much for staying with us. You're listening to Straight from the Dailies on Splash 105.5 FM. My name is Charity Jerome. It's 11 minutes past 7 a.m. There's lovely Thursday morning, 10th of August, 2023. So I did tell you that I will be focusing on a particular story, the headline, which of course is on the Sun newspaper today. FCC, how we paid millions for job victims tell reps. Victims of job racketeering, Abdul Malik Ahmed and Ali Yaro, yesterday told the House of Representatives ad hoc committee investigating alleged job racketeering in ministries, departments, and agencies how they paid millions for job placements. The duo, who spoke at the resumed hearing of the panel, told lawmakers that they paid 1 million and 2 million, respectively, into the bank account of a former official of the Federal Character Commission for Jobs. Ahmed told the panel that the driver of one of the federal commissioners promised to secure him a job if he pays the sum of 1 million. According to him, he refused to pay because he considered the driver too low to secure an employment for him. He explained that the latter thereafter introduced him to a higher official who eventually collected 1 million from him in lieu of employment. Ahmed added that 27 of them were issued employment letters after making the payments, but they were never posted to any of the MDAs. Similarly, Yaro told the panel that he allegedly paid 2 million to secure a job at the FCC, noting that he was captured on the Integrated Payroll and Personnel Information System, IPIS, but was not placed in any MDA. Yaro, an indigene of Borno State, while bemoaning his fate, said, quote, I graduated 11 years ago and I had a chance to become Boko Haram, but I refused because I wanted to be a good citizen, end of quote. So I'd like for you to hear some of that proceedings and a confessional statement, actually, by one of the former staff of the Federal Character Commission, indicting the chairman and also explaining his own complicity in the matter. I know that you heard this yesterday, but for the benefit of those who didn't, this is what it sounded like at that hearing.
It's the one that brought people, so many people, like almost 25 of them. One will pay 1 million, the other one will pay 1.5 million, all to my personal accounts. All to my personal account, sir. Yes. My account number, that's an EcoBank account number. After which she instructed me to give her the cash, all in cash installments. There's no transfer, there's nothing, just for me to withdraw through POS, from this POS to that POS, cash installment, and take it to her.
I swear with Almighty God and with this Quran. I got this Quran from the secretary. He brought it to this place. Thank God the secretary brought this Quran to this place. If I ever collect 1 naira from this Kolo, may Almighty destroy what I've worked for. If I ever in my life ask him to go and collect 1 naira from anybody, whatever I'm looking for, with this Quran, may he destroy me. I'm a Muslim. Exactly. I've not in my life asked him to collect. I don't even know the secretary. I don't know the driver. I don't know the driver that they are talking about. I've never set eyes on the driver.
See,
Quran is here. I've never in my life.
Stand up and scream.
It's here. Ask him to give me 1 naira. It's here. All what he does for me is when we are going to the airport, you buy ticket for me. He said he comes to my house to give money. He does not come to my house to give money. Excuse me, I stayed in an estate. Before you enter, I must go ahead for you to enter.
Chairman, I should tell you, excuse me.
Muibat Dankaka, the chairman of the Federal Character Commission, she was the one that you heard swearing and denouncing that she had no part in it. She didn't collect cash, but anytime she would travel, they will pay her flight ticket. But she was not part of the racketeering. I wonder what you make of this. Remember, we're streaming live on YouTube. I have a couple of comments. Let me start with Olowo Tolulokpe, who says, is the gas not the same as the CNG that the NLC was talking about? That is encouraging people to convert their cars from petrol to CNG. I hope it is not the same. Well, I think cooking gas is LPG. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, cooking gas is known as LPG. CNG and LNG are like the ones for the cars. Yeah, please. Yeah, I stand to be corrected on that. I've got Janet James who says Naira will continue to fall as long as we continue to rely highly on the dollar and remain as a consuming country. While Omo Basharun says, top of the morning to you, Jumi. Honestly, Nigeria's problem is leadership failure and systemic error. That's why we found ourselves in this mess of bad governance. Sunday Taiwo says, good morning, Chacha. As long as we remain consuming but not a producing nation, our Naira will continue to soar. You mean fall? Because we're not soaring. But maybe you mean like soaring against the dollar, right? He goes on to say, power supply must be improved to drive production. God bless Nigeria. On the Niger situation, Tolokwe says, I think ECOWAS should get the support of UN Security Council and NATO before military action. While Omo Basharu says, on the issue of Niger Republic, honestly, I feel the pain of the Nigerians before hijacking by military junta, but that doesn't deserve the junta to topple the democratic government of President Bassoum. I'll come back to YouTube for more of your comments. You can join us. We're streaming live. Facebook isn't working, but you can join the live stream on YouTube. Splash FM 105.5 Ibadan Live. Search for that within the search button on YouTube, and you can also leave a comment for me. 0809-155-1055. I've shared quite a couple of headlines with you this morning. We have the remaining time on our hands to dissect, discuss, hear your opinions, and get the conversation going. So let me know what your take is on any of the headlines that you have heard this morning. 0809-155-1055. You can also call us on 0706-949-3000 or 0805-699-8678. Just like I said, we're streaming live on YouTube. We'll be taking your comments. Splash FM 105.5 Ibadan Live. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Charity.
Hi, Ahmed, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. Yeah, I'm not surprised about the price hike gas, because the higher demand definitely the price to rise like that. I think the government needs to do more when it comes to that. And I also believe, I don't know why President Tinubu is losing Sanusi for Niger crisis. Why can't he use him for economic gain?
Tinubu did not send him, Ahmed. Sanusi said he went there in his own personal capacity. He wasn't sent by the government.
Because it belongs to
yes. Yes.
Right, but I think the president needs to use this man better when it comes to economic team of his own administration. This man is very useful on that.
Okay. Hello? Uh-oh.
That would make our economy better and improve electricity. And also the devaluation of Naira is very important. Unless we are beginning to be producing millions of products, that will make our economy better. All right, then, do have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Ahmed. Do appreciate it. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Doctor, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Thanks for calling, Alaji. Please go ahead.
See, those who went to confess giving bribe to that woman.
Hello.
Wanted me to say hello.
Yes.
Wanted me to do this medium to say God will not forgive them. That woman is quite innocent. By swearing with the Holy Quran, I believe in the Holy Quran.
Okay.
And God will punish them.
Okay.
That is that. For the Nigerian issue, Sanusi Lamido, who went to negotiate with the Nigerians on behalf of Nigeria, he is not doing that on behalf of Nigeria. He's doing that on behalf of his kinsmen in Nigeria. He's not doing that on behalf of Nigeria.
Does it matter? He's just trying to avert a war. Does it matter whether he's doing it on behalf of his kinsmen or doing it for the larger population? Are you one of the people that would want to see a war between Nigeria and Niger?
No. I don't subscribe to war at all. I'm a retired army officer. I don't fear war. But I fear the plight of innocent citizens. Like I said before, the innocent citizens, innocent children, pregnant women, old people, whoever witnessed the Abraham war will never pray for war.
Okay.
For Tinubu, see, Nigeria is not stable as we are now. Look at Naira again falling. We have political instability. A lot of things wrong with Nigeria now, and we should concentrate on making Nigeria peaceful, like our government said. And as I see, sanctions can mean a lot. I believe in sanctions.
Okay, thank you very much, Alhaji. I know the second round of sanctions were announced yesterday. ECOWAS is supposed to meet later today, and we're expecting more sanctions. But then again, good morning.
Good morning to you, Julie. I'm a passionate fan.
You're welcome. Please go ahead.
There is no country in the whole world that free from corruption. But in Nigeria, corruption is too alarming. And I think the best way to tackle this problem of corruption and poverty, high level of poverty in Nigeria, is by having a good system that is working perfectly. When we have a very good system that is working perfectly, it will definitely reduce the issue of corruption and poverty drastically in the country. That is the truth of the matter. Leadership and systemic is working together as a team. It's intermoving. If you can have a better system that is working perfectly, forget Nigeria will have a better, the better governance. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Yeah, well, thank you very much, Omar Bashiram, for calling. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Chacha. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
My name is Adekola Adeyemo.
Go ahead,
you
please.
See, Lamido Sanusi going to the Republic is not on behalf of the government. Lamido Sanusi is the president.
We said that already. We pointed that out already.
You said so. That is why. Let me finish my point. That is why he went there. That is why he was a welcome. Not because of whatever. What he did is okay. So as for the corruption or whatever, it's not because of poverty only. It's because of the type of life our leaders are living. The way they are spending money, the way they are throwing money all around, their salary, all these things. That is why other people are looking at them and they want to live big. So until we reduce the cost of governance and the way people spend money, all this salary should be reduced drastically so that we can know that there is structural adjustment. So there will be reduction in corruption drastically. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. I mean, your mention of the reduction of the cost of governance just made me remember the NLC when they were briefing. I think the NLC chairman was having an interview on television, and he mentioned that they mentioned the size of the cabinet to the president as government increasing its spending instead of reducing. And the president told them that they should not look at it like that. That for him, he's providing employment. So it's not really, the way that they're saying it, that they should see it as these plenty people that he has put on his cabinet now have jobs. So it's not a waste. Very interesting. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Chacha.
Good morning, sir.
How are you today?
I'm
My
very
name
fine.
is Dr. Mark.
Dr. Mark, it's good to have you.
Yeah. I'm concerned about the woman, the FCC commission woman, the Federal Character Commission. You see, when things are being investigated,
yes,
the way it is done, it's not this company coming being playing Holy Quran and swearing by it. It is not. You see, the man, people are coming physically to say money was transferred to their account, and they said they took the money to the woman. Why not trace all the accounts of the woman and find out whether these things are correct or not?
So here's the thing. They said they gave her the monies as cash. So you would not see any electronic trail showing that she collected money.
She would do my sister, she will not keep all of the money in the house like that. She will do some transactions with the money. So there's a way something can be traced through your account, all the various accounts you have, and see whether some huge payments were made at one point in time or the other. You know, that is just one. Then secondly, whatever we have to do as a nation, this is the time to look at ourselves, whether we are making progress or not. Look at the way the president, the president of the House of Assembly, studied lavishly for all of us to enjoy our holidays with some token. That token is 2 million naira.
How do you know?
2 million.
How do you know?
No.
How do you know? Because I was listening to. Hold on, Dr. Mark. I was listening to a senator yesterday on live television from the opposition, and as at yesterday night, she hadn't gotten anything. So how do you know that the token is 2 million?
No, I'm telling you the amount. I have my information.
I'm asking how you got the information.
Okay, I'm from Imo State.
Okay.
And I have a cousin who works directly with the senator.
Okay.
You know, who is there, and that is the money given to them as a token.
The money has already been paid, or that's the money that you would have been paid in the past. I don't understand.
It has entered. It has entered, my sister. I'm just telling you that the way things should be done in a nation like this, where people are crying wolves, if the economy is so bad that some of us have to restructure the way we go to places.
All right, Dr. Mark.
We restructure to tell you how bad it is. And somebody is telling me 2 million is given as token. If the economy is bad, look at what the social lifestyle our leaders are living, and look at how much money they are in charge of.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mark. I do appreciate it. We cannot confirm that. I mean, yes, he did say that it was from a reliable source, but there's no way to actually verify that information. So take it with a pinch of salt. Genix Game says, very easy to swear with the Quran or Bible. Was Emefiele not going about with the Bible during his court trial? What a joke. While Games Hub on YouTube, where we're streaming live, says, good morning, Jerome. Despite all of our internal problems, we still choose to fight a war, and people are being killed on a daily basis in the northern region. He leaves the message there. We're not fighting a war. Well, maybe the invasion of Niger, if it does happen, might lead to that, but there's no war yet, so let's not make it sound like. Final call for the morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Tata.
Hi, Charles. Please keep it brief. You're the last caller, yeah.
Okay, I'll keep it brief. But I want us as Nigerians to look at the spiritual implication of what is happening in the country. Like now, my church, now I don't want to mention the church, we are doing 70 days fasting and prayer program.
Wow.
I want Nigerians to fast for Nigeria. I want Nigerians to fast for the country so that the country can have a spiritual cleansing.
Okay.
And lastly, on the dollar issue, the problem we have is our economy is import-driven. When you have a country that the economy is mostly import-driven, it is natural for your currency to devalue. So I will enjoin our leaders to make our country to be export-driven.
Great.
Import manufacturing and all that. Thank you.
Thank you, Charles. Knocks for Akpabio over. That's our conversation for 8 o'clock. Well, part of our conversation. That's why I didn't read it out as the headlines. Blessing is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Hi, Blessing. Good morning.
Good morning.
Why are you laughing?
Don't worry. I was about the last headline you read, but...
No, you can give your comments, so please, I'm interested. What does the sports pundit have to say about the senators receiving prayers in their inbox?
I was only wondering if we are going to send prayers to my inbox as well.
No, I think that question should go to Mr. Tunde Olawo. Oh, interesting times. Yeah. Even for the NFF, there seems to be a lot of bashing.
Well, yes, indeed. That's a lot of bashing because the players, immediately they got knocked out in the round of 16 to England. They released a joint statement with FIFPro. FIFPro is the organization that's in charge of all professional footballers. Yes, Association of Professional Footballers. And, they decided they were going to help the girls get their monies out of the NFF. Now, the girls are saying that there are outstanding fees. The NFF are saying, okay, they've paid some of the major fees, and it's always going to be difficult for the girls to be able to get the money out themselves. I think this is a question of trust now.
Yeah.
Like trust issues. I mean, there's been promises over and over again, and we are still back at the same spot. They are not, believing what the federation is saying. And if you remember, towards the start of the tournament, there were news about rumors of a possible boycott of the first game.
Yes,
and then the team decided no, they were not going to boycott the first game. Rather, they're going to focus all of their energy on the competition. And once that is done, they can fight for their money. This is a better approach than what we saw in 2016. The finals of the Women's African Cup of Nations in Cameroon were to play Cameroon, and immediately the game was done. We won the tournament, won in a very hostile environment. They go back to Nigeria in their hotel in Abuja. They staged a protest. Refused to get. Was it in Abuja or Cameroon? I can't remember, but there was a protest. They refused to get out of the the hotel room. So that was really an embarrassing moment, which also led to the sack of Florence Omagbemi. So this is a better approach to handling this particular situation.
I do have a question though. I know that each player is supposed to get $60,000. Yes. Is this money going to go directly to them or again to the NFF?
No, so the FIFA cannot pay players directly. There's a lot of things. I mean, think about it. If you're going to pay one national team players directly, you have to pay all the national team players directly. And
pay the coach or something. Don't pay NFF.
You can't pay the coach. See, there's what we call pyramid of football in football. There's pyramid of football, which FIFA to the regional association, that's the CAF, the UEFA, Europe, and what have you, to the member association. There is a pyramid. There's a way it has to go. So they have to pay the federation. The federation, of course, with CAF also